How many times are you going to wake up feeling groggy? How many times are you going to wake up feeling demotivated? Feeling like you can't be bothered to even get up. You don't even want to face the day. I mean, how many times are you going to go to sleep feeling unsuccessful? Feeling unaccomplished? See, the thing is, we get up in the morning and we don't take the time to give thanks. We don't take the time to have affirmations, goals, targets. We just get up and we go. Get up and go. This isn't right. This isn't self-love. You see, the thing is, it all starts with self-love. A lot of people, subconsciously, they don't love themselves, you see? And this is the problem with society. A lot of us, we don't love ourselves. And if we do, it's not unconditionally. Because if you loved yourself, you would be waking up looking forward to the day. You couldn't wait to get up and go to the gym or go to work. Because you know why? You love yourself. You love your job. You love your body. You love your life. You love your breakfast. A lot of people are waking up and they're having McDonald's for breakfast. Come on, this isn't right. Self-love. If you loved yourself, you wouldn't wake up and put that bullshit in your body. You'd be waking up having an apple. And you know, the thing is with apples, serotonin. This contains serotonin, releases endorphins in your brain that help you feel better. It's a very powerful fruit, the apple. Research it, eat that. It's one of your 5 a day. Eat one a day. They say 1 apple a day keeps the doctor away. You see, the thing is, if you can't love yourself, then you can't love me. If you can't love yourself, then you can't love your wife. If you can't love yourself, how are you going to love your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your cousins, your grandparents? Everyone needs love. Love is a vibration that generates your whole body and it makes it warm, you know? That's why they say people are cold-hearted. They don't have no love. They definitely don't have no self-love, you know? Because if they love themselves, they wouldn't carry themselves in such a way, you know? In all due respects to people that have to be cold, that's their job, fair enough. But, I mean, for the average person, a lot of us don't love ourselves, you know? And we wonder why we don't get love back. You see, we are reflections of, people are reflections of us. The people that we hang around with are women, you know. You see, you go home and you wonder why your wife is always arguing with you, treating you like shit, because you don't love yourself. You don't love yourself. So she don't love you. You know, she picks up on that. You know, your mother always telling you, onto you, get a job, get out of the house, you're lazy, you're this, you're that. You know why? Because you don't love yourself. If you did, your mother wouldn't be shouting at you like that. She'll be proud of you, she'll be clapping for you. When you come home, she'll give you a hug. Dinner would be made. That same goes for your wife or your spouse or whoever you live with. You know, if you're a woman, your husband. You're always arguing with each other because you don't love yourselves. Very important. And you're not showing gratitude for it. Gratitude. You have to show gratitude. Very important. You wake up, you give thanks. You give thanks for the day. A lot of you ain't giving thanks for the day, and it reflects in your day because you're not happy. You should be happy to be alive. You know, there's some people out there in third world countries getting bombs blown under them, bombs blown over them. They're scared to walk down the street because they don't know when the next bomb's gonna drop from above. You know, and you know what's so mad about it? Some of them still find happiness. The kids are still out there playing with footballs. Can you imagine that? You're threatened for your life, but you still find happiness. If they can do it, you can do it. No excuses. No excuses. So you gotta give thanks. You gotta show gratitude, whether it be to yourself, affirmations, whether it be to your God, Allah, Jesus, whoever you follow, Buddha. Doesn't even really matter. As long as you're showing gratitude, the universe will pick up on it and it will show you gratitude back. It will thank you in many ways and you'll be so surprised. You'll be so surprised. See, a lot of you are walking around blindfolded with this fog, with this cloud over your head, dark cloud, miserable. You know, just about can get a good morning out of you. You know, not say you should be skipping down the road and chirping, but you should be thankful. And when you wake up and start to show that you're thankful and be happy for the day, it will start to show in the day. You see, you start the day off on a high point. If you start every day off on a high point, even if you come lower, it won't be so bad. It's not like you're climbing up the hill. You start off the day with thanks and affirmations and positive thoughts. You'll be very, very surprised how well your day goes. But if you start the day off on a low point, you wake up, oh shit, fuck, another day off. And then subconsciously, it's like we're programmed to want to be like that. Subconsciously, we're like, oh fuck, I gotta go into the office today. Oh shit, another day, excuse my cursing. Keep forgetting. And I'm trying not to curse. You know, I'm new to this shit. See, I did it again. But yeah, this is like we're programmed to be like that almost. To be like, oh, I don't want to go to work today. Oh, back at this stinking job. Another one of these days. Oh, Monday. You know, we got these sort of days that we're supposed to be upset about for whatever reason. And then we start off on that foot. So now, for the rest of the day, it's like an uphill battle. It's like we're trying to be positive almost. And it's just easy to be negative. This is so easy to be negative. It's so easy to walk down the road, you know, with your head down and you're kicking the stones. That's easy. But walk down the street and say good morning to everyone that looks at you. Say good morning, ma'am. Morning, sir. That's not very easy. But you'll be surprised the responses you get, and you just doing that can make someone else's day. Your universe collides and boom, you set them off on a good foot. Maybe they woke up feeling down. And then you saying good morning to them, now they're up. They'll, you know, oh, morning, sir. They come in feeling a bit better. You know, you're going to have people, negative people. Oh, why is this one so happy? Why is he so chirpy? Forget them. Let them be miserable. Let them go down for the day. You know, because they're not giving thanks. They're not giving gratitude. And I bet you those are the sort of people that don't have no wife. They don't have no family. Probably don't have any kids. And if they do, the kids don't like them. If they have a wife, the wife is probably sleeping with the gardener. You know, because they're not happy, and as a result, their wife isn't happy, and as a result, the kids isn't happy. The bosses at their workplace is probably not happy, and everyone's just in this angry fog, dark cloud, you know, and it's disgusting. So when someone comes through with that bright energy that can bright up the place, you stand out, you shine, because you know why? You're 1 out of 100 people. 1 out of, especially where I'm living. I live in London City. 1 out of 100 people in London City are like this. They're happy. They're chirpy. You know, but for the majority, they're just miserable. They could have a good job. They could have a nice wife, but they're just miserable because it's the way we're being programmed, you know? So we got to break out of that. We got to give thanks. We got to start loving ourselves, people. Got to start loving ourselves, taking pride in ourselves, taking care of ourselves, eating right. You know, wake up and have an apple, you know? Have an apple and a banana. Wake up and you know, have a green tea. Have something to be different. So I'm following the rest of the crowd, bacon and eggs and or McDonald's drive-through breakfast. Come on, man. You're starting off the day. Not only are your thoughts negative, but now you're putting the negative food in your stomach. It's not right. So yeah, that's the motto. That's the lesson for today, people. You know, stay positive and give thanks, give gratitude, yeah, and love yourself, love thyself. Peace, man.